And joining us now on the news today is our newsmaker tonight. I'm joined by the former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister and Congress leader in the Rajya Sabha, Ghulam Nabi Azad. Mr. Azad, on a day when the government has made it clear that Farooq Abdullah has been detained under the Public Safety Act, is the Congress party going to support Dr. Abdullah through and through? How are we going to see this play out now? Do you really have enough support on the issue of Farooq Abdullah's detention? Mr. Azad, can you hear me? Mr. Azad, can you hear me? Okay, remember Farooq Abdullah has been detained according to the government today under the Public Safety Act. Until now, the government had not clarified the situation with Farooq Abdullah. Remember, Amit Shah, the Union Home Minister, had last month claimed that Farooq Abdullah was not under detention and was free to move around. This was on the 6th of August during the Article 370 debate. But subsequent to that, Dr. Abdullah has not been allowed to leave his residence in Srinagar, and today the government has come out and claimed that Dr. Abdullah is under detention under the Public Safety Act. Clearly, this has given a completely different spin to what is happening in Kashmir at the moment. Now, opposition parties are claiming that this is clearly a violation of the Constitution. They are claiming that the government has gone way ahead of what they claimed had happened in Parliament, and in a sense, Ghulam Nabi Azad, another former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister, has been the one leading the way. Joining me now, Ghulam Nabi Azad, the former Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister. Mr. Azad, tell us, do you believe that Dr. Abdullah's detention under the Public Safety Act is justified? The government says it has been done in the national interest, in the interest of public safety. How do you respond?
It is totally atrocious, unbelievable, unacceptable. Mr. Farooq Abdullah is the same person whose father was responsible basically along with the Maharaja for ensuring that J&K should become the part of Indian Union in 1947. Mr. Farooq Abdullah has been a Chief Minister. Mr. Farooq Abdullah has been a part of NDA government during Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji. Mr. Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji used to consult him on a number of issues. And as Chief Minister, Dr. Abdullah has tried his level best to see that militancy goes from Jammu and Kashmir. He, along with other colleagues, other political parties, fought with the militancy and tries his best to bring the normalcy. And if today a person, a nationalist gentleman like Farooq Abdullah, he is the only person I would like to say in the country who would attend all the religious functions of all religions, be it Hindu religion, Christian religion, Sikh religion. He would go into temples, he would sing bhajans along with other people. Today he has become anti-nation. What has he done? What has Farooq Abdullah done? Farooq Abdullah and his family have sacrificed their lives for the good of the country.
The BJP-led government, Mr. Azad, is claiming that the Abdullahs are responsible for the crisis in the valley.
I'm surprised if Farooq...
The BJP-led government is claiming that Dr. Farooq Abdullah and his family are responsible for the situation in the valley.
But why don't they, if they read the history, then if they read the history which I had just unfolded in presence of Honorable Home Minister in the state while having a debate much before this Article 370 issue came, almost a week or 10 days before, I had said that how Sheikh Abdullah was responsible for ensuring that J&K should become the part of Indian Union. As a matter of fact, it is, had the National Conference not been there, had Sheikh Abdullah not been there, maybe, I'm afraid, the Jammu Kashmir would have not been the
Sir,
part
but
of
the same Sheikh
India
Abdullah,
today.
with due
So
apologies,
the
if we
credit
go
should
back in
go
history, the same
basically
Sheikh
to the
Abdullah
National
was
Conference
detained,
and father
jailed
of
for
Farooq
11
Abdullah.
years by a Congress government led by India's first Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru.
But the same Sheikh Abdullah was brought back to maintain the normalcy in the Jammu Kashmir by Indira Gandhi, by asking the Congress government to step down and make Sheikh Abdullah as the Chief Minister of the state.
Sure, but do you accept therefore that Jawaharlal Nehru was wrong in... I
So
go
this
back
is
in history.
unacceptable, and
Did
this is very
Jawaharlal Nehru make a
demoralizing. Let me-
mistake in
let-
arresting
no,
Sheikh
no, let
Abdullah
me-
and
no.
detaining him for 10 years?
Let-
The BJP
let-
will turn around today and say
no.
it's only a month since they imposed prohibitory orders
let
in
us-
Kashmir.
Well, let us not go back into the history, then it will take hours and days and months together to narrate the history. I would like to say that all the nationalist political parties, be National Conference, be Congress, be PDP for that matter, who have been fighting militancy tooth and nail, and the normalcy today in the state has prevailed because of the sacrifices made by these political parties. Of course, the security forces, the army, the BSF, CRP, police. Also we lost a lot of lives, but we also lost a lot of political leaders and political workers in fighting with the militancy and the leaders. All of us who have been chief minister from time to time, we fought against the militancy and to bring normalcy in the state at the cost of our life. And this is today, this is very demoralizing for all the nationalist political parties, that at the end of the day, instead of praising the efforts of the previous ex-chief ministers and the nationalist political parties who have tried their best in their entire career to ensure that the people and the state of Jammu Kashmir becomes an integral part of the India, and today you are just putting them behind the bar. And
You don't accept the government view that
PSA,
you
like
don't
X.
accept the
This
government
is
view
most
that Dr.
unfortunate.
Abdullah, if he's
I don't
allowed...
think the government of India...
But if the government's view is that there is a particular situation in the valley which remains tense and fragile. In such a situation, political leaders cannot be allowed to move around freely.
The Farooq Abdullah is not a 30-year-old man. He's an 82, 83-year-old man with a lot of ailments and with kidney transplant. With kidney transplant, a person, 83, 84-year-old man with a kidney transplant, how can he be threat to the the state, and what type of activities he can undergo at this age and with this ailment?
So are we to understand, and this is my final question to you, Mr. Azad, are we to understand that the opposition will be united on this issue of Dr. Abdullah? You saw what happened in Parliament also during the Article 370 debate. Opposition was split. Is this purely your personal view? Is this the view of the Congress party? Is this the view of the entire opposition? That what has happened to Farooq Abdullah is illegal and unconstitutional?
Yes, I think this is party's view and also my own personal view. But this is very upsetting and demoralizing for all those political parties who are nationalist political parties who represent India in Jammu Kashmir and who have suffered for that from time to time. And if this is happening with one chief minister, ex-chief minister can happen, another chief minister, then it's very upsetting and demoralizing for all the nationalist forces in the state like Jammu Kashmir, a border state, which is a border. We have a border with Pakistan, we have a border with China. Instead of taking the these nationalist political parties, be Nation Conference, Congress or PDP or any other smaller political party which believes in the unity and integrity of the country, should have been given more chance.
So you're calling them nationalists. The government is saying they are hand in glove with militants.
Along.
So you are calling them nationalists. The government is saying that there are that such forces have not done enough to stop separatism in the past, that many of these forces have flirted with militancy. How do you respond today?
Well, okay. Oh, well, if that political party was having honeymoon with militants, for example, for a second, then why the leader of the present, who was the tallest leader of the Bharatiya Janata Party, why then Prime Minister and Deputy Prime Minister of India had an alliance with them? Why Umar Abdullah was the part of the government, and not only a government, he was representing Bharatiya Janata Party across the globe. He was a Minister of State for Foreign Affairs. So how can you let them decide, let this BJP decide that the Atal Bihari Vajpayee didn't have any idea? That means Atal Bihari Vajpayee was wrong to make the son of Farooq Abdullah, Umar Abdullah, as the foreign minister and represent India in different parts of the country. And why then Prime Minister and the Deputy Prime Minister was also Home Minister having parleys with Farooq Abdullah and trying to sort out the issues? That the BJP itself should decide who is right. The present government is right, or Atal Bihari Vajpayee and Mr. Advani were right.
Okay. Ghulam Nabi Azad, you made your view very clear. You believe that what has happened is demoralizing, it's illegal, it's unconstitutional. Appreciate your joining us.
Thanks for watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you will love to.